In this question, we are asked to sketch the graphs of three quadratic functions. The first quadratic function is y equals x squared. Now you know that the general formula of a quadratic function is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. In our case, when y equals x squared, b and c are 0 and a is 1. So because b and c are 0 and y equals x squared, you can see that your function will go through the points 0 and 0, because when x is 0, y is 0. So we already know one point through which the graph passes, 0 and 0. So now if you just put x as 1 and find that y is also 1, you've already got 2 points and you can draw your graph. You could also calculate a third point on the graph, say minus 1. So when x is minus 1, y will be 1, so now you have your third point. You also know what a general quadratic equation should look like, the general shape. So now you can draw your graph. For part B, where you have to draw the graph of y equals minus x squared, you could just repeat the same method again. Find 3 points and then just connect them through a line. But you could also remember that the graph of y equals minus x squared is just the opposite of the graph y equals x squared. So that could be a useful thing to remember. And now in the last part, when y equals x squared plus 3, you can see that c from y equals ax squared plus bx plus c is now 3. So your graph doesn't pass through points 0 and 0, but will still look as y equals x squared, just that it will be shifted up by 3 points.